fair. Well, I mean,
so, like,
hey.
when I had shield, I would do it, but the thing is, like, he actually started following my shield a lot, so I was like, yeah, this isn't worth
for a
it.
character that you never really play up here, it looked good. Also, it is not losers finals. It is time for grand finals, and Don has decided that we are not going to use the Inkling. We are going to try and end the tournament because he's hungry, literally and quote. So
Is that what it? Because I know it's Clive, right when we finished, and then he started talking to Don like right before the set. He's like, "Oh, I do need solid and play Mario, so he can either be good center and quickly." That is what Clive said.
That is fun. I mean, I could definitely see Don still going with the Inkling if he wanted to, because the Inkling was actually cooking before.
Yeah, like he was doing well with the Inkling. It was a 3-0 at the end of the day. Like,
true enough. But you know, I mean,
doing better than Mario's right now.
You want the best practice you can possibly get. You want to make sure that you're leaving with the mind of a good W at the end of the day.
Sure.
So trying to get this match practice against, of course, one of our best players in the area, and you know, C-Life only keeps getting better.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember the first time I played him, like, I did not, like, I had to take him seriously, but I was like, I really wasn't that worried about losing to him. Like, I thought, like, first time I played him, I took down Mark one.
Yo!
Fire extension!
Did you see that sequence, dude? The fire extension off of that to get 53, that was clean!
I saw him going for those against me, and in my mind, I was like, dude, I don't know if this is real. Like, I'm so scared.
I love what, like, Sora has
now.
done to, like, C-Live's brain. Because he's always tried to do stuff like this with Lucas before, but he didn't believe hard enough in it. But Sora is literally his favorite video game character of all time. And when it dropped, he said he would commit to it.
He has committed.
Like, his growth with it it keeps getting better every week.
He's like, he's seen as a top Sora around now. Like,
it is true. He goes places and people see him. I mean, he does sport like some solid W's, and it's only going to get better. But Don does finally find that up smash.
However, yeah, he has the full stock lead, 114. Like, Sora's rate hits are weird, but up smash would be one of them to kill.
Finish the deal on that right away, not letting him get out of there. Now, here's the fear factor. It's Mario. Any lead is really not a lead. Because
Mario on PS2.
Yes. Well, Mario, PS2, Smashville, anywhere with a platform that can be jumped towards, you are in for a bad time. I feel like his spacing, though, has been really good. So he's kind of playing around short hop up air and preventing Don from getting that started.
Right now, he's the one who's actually getting the going. Ooh, that down tilt's the other way. But Don's going to live for a little bit longer. 100%. Let's see what they do with it.
This is definitely the happy percentages right now for Sora, too. That was actually really clean, too. Going for down throw into the instant reverse back air with that DI held in. That kind of caught Clive off guard. But he does jump him off stage. You got to respect Ondaga, of course. I feel like a double jump. I feel like a jump free dare is coming. He did jump.
Got the jump, although he's jump away, so it's a little bit hard to catch that. Mario drift, maybe.
Where are you going?
He wants to edge guard really hard, and I'm like, I don't know if Mario's going to be edge guarding Sora. It's possible, but I don't see it.
Yeah, and you actually, funny enough, you really can't try to challenge that down smash with up smash. It's actually a little bit easier to challenge with down air, weirdly enough.
Probably, but the up smash taking stock too. Once they're trying to get the immediate up smash, but the immediate up will work. Not just as well.
Be just yet. It is a strong move, but usually kill. Oh, that's definitely going to kill right there. Ooh, I'm a liar.
Well, all right. We do not know Sora. Clive come to our rescue.
Cap is as big as that wedding hat right now. Can he shut this down, though? I feel like if Clive loses this right now, there's no shot that he wins the whole thing. I feel like that will kind of derail him. Yeah, I feel like that would be the breaker. But if he has a good lead. I want him controlling center right now. Like everything about center stage is your friend, because that will help you prevent him from finding an up air fair or something at ledge like he's trying to do right now. And no shot. Oh my god, dude.
All right.
How are you calm? Okay, there it is. There's the deep breath. There's the deep breath. It's like, how in the world are you relaxed after how close that forward air was? To get in that game.
He's got a big sword. He knows that he's got a big sword. Throw out the big sword. Upwards. The up smash. The up B. And that up air earlier. All not killing. But up air from below stage.
Now, if I wasn't somebody who's been doing this for about 10 years, I would definitely not be a person to say you think he has the key to victory in that situation. But I am better than that. I would definitely never say something like that. That is too easy of a pun to use. Why would I ever say something like he had the key to victory? And
the worse the pun, the more you have to use it. I think that's honestly the rule.
It is so funny. I do, however, I have a rule of I never want to hear somebody ever say an apple a day when I see Pac-Man on screen. It's like I'll
give them a buy if it's Pac-Man.
You know what?
I'll give that to them.
There's my one exception to the rule. I never see that matchup, so I've never had to use that exception.
If you do, I'll give it.
Where's Maeve? Where's Maeve? or Meowscarada now? Like, where's Meowscarada versus like Sinji? Actually, that doesn't sound like a fun time for Meowscarada.
It doesn't like a fun time for anybody.
Honestly, I could definitely see them winning that. Like, they're really good. Oh yeah, Bacon too. Bacon's dock is OP.
I was 1 hit away from being
I can see that. I think your play style will definitely.
Yes, the way I play is so good against Pac-Man.
I definitely can see that.
The natural pace I play wins. However, we're looking at this game right now. This time, Don coming out with the lead, but not a huge one, I would say.
This is the normal rotation of Don. He switches between like the wedding ones and the light blues to the purple. Like he's pretty much just a normal cycle of those three between each match. And Don, he's taking a decent amount of damage. Does eat that hit. I'd rather eat that hit while on freeze though any day of the week.
He's gonna be okay, although be careful.
Yeah, that's what I thought might happen. That's a regrab.
But he knows to mix it up a little bit. He's only going to take dash tag. It's not the worst thing by any means.
Not going to get caught by Sonic Blade, of course. Yeah, that's the right option because most of the time, when you get hit off a Sonic Blade, people have this weird tendency to panic dodge in. That's the wrong idea because Sora's already out of Endline. They could get so much more of a punish right there. It's usually better to just try to hop towards stage or jump away and take the one hit rather than a fully charged up smash.
Once again, despite this slight lead that Don has at the beginning, it's actually going to be Don's death first, but he's going to bring it up on the way back.
Yeah, Don definitely has that matchup experience to understand the few gaps you get to try and punish Sora's Nair, because Sora's Nair on shield is just so good. I feel like that's the thing that a lot of Sora people trying to learn Sora don't utilize properly right. Like if you watch how the way Clyde plays or C-Live, he's constantly pressuring just around shield and not doing it in a way that's reckless, where other ones will just try to rush it. I like that. That was clean.
Yeah, going for that fair. Ooh, that's fair. Almost connecting, but not gonna hit. We're gonna live for another day.
Very close game right now. 70% to 96. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if he's within the range.
For that, but
I like that attempt from Don, trying to catch him slipping, go for an up B the other way, and catch him with that side B. This is what I was talking about before. Like when you panic dodge down in front of Sonic Blade, Sora's already out of headline. Like it does not have nearly as much landing lag as it might be led to believe. So you gotta respect that. But there we go again. This time punishing the second hit in Nair on up smash instead of the first one.
Well, I think it's one of the easiest ways to tell if it's like a really good Sora is their ability to mix up that Nair. But even something like Clyde really does mix it up. Let's get red every once in a while.
There's Don starting to go for those short hop down air punishes from the ledge like we talked about before. Sora has a kind of a similar tendency to spam it. That fair does find its mark though, so still very close game.
Getting that fair, let's see what the advantage state is. Nice, but a little bit set, not gonna freeze it all that long.
A little bit too far away, popped up a little bit too high to be able to get a forward air out of that, but C-Live also holding DI in and up to get further away from the potential of that forward air. He did take 80% for those games.
8%, 9 better than stock. With
very true.
His ability to take damage, Sora and his own combo game, tech chases and all.
I feel like everybody just has to stop teching in towards platform against C-Live. He loves hunting for it.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, but
so annoying.
You also teched in on that almost every time too.
I did
point that out in the match. But oh wait a minute. He's
okay. Not the biggest.
He's at Nair up smash percents now, so he could definitely get the second game here against Don.
Oh, the thundering. I'm not even sure if that was the wrong way, but
yeah, look at it. Look, yeah, he definitely is indicating that was not meant to be Thundaga the other way. It was 100% misinput. But as the saying goes, we take those.
Still, even though, like, at the end, missed input, it was a pretty close game.
It very much was.
If you told me, if I looked away in the last 3 seconds and you said Clive won, I would 100% believe you.
Yeah, I mean, he brought it back. He's playing well. I like the confidence that I feel like Clive has started to get with Sora now. Like, I feel early on in his come up, he he has, you know, obviously everybody gets frustrated sometimes, so
Sure,
you kind of break during high intensity matches. That's something you only learn by putting yourself in bracket and getting used to it, right? But he used to tunnel vision the same mix-ups all the time before because it looked cool and it would hit at least once. Now he doesn't do that anymore. He saves those mix-ups for late game, and he's playing fundamentally better. He's going for... Bro, get these crusty Mega Mans off my screen. Get these off my screen, bro.
Man, now I wish I wouldn't like
Oh
that.
my God! Here, all right. So we're at this time.
All right, game 3, best of 5. We're looking at the Mega Man Ditto. Both of them doing taunts, not in sync because they're bad at this game.
I'm watching you.
At least do Leaf Shield taunts. Come on, be better.
Okay, so I mean, in spirit, Blitz-Luigi is the one who always gets this onto our Grand Finals thumbnails now. So they still made sure that Mega Man was found somewhere in this top 8. I will say, though, the reason why I called them crusty is because I was watching these two waste bracket time before we got to Winners Finals earlier. And they were playing Mega Man Ditto. And it was the goofiest thing I've ever watched for the 2 stocks that it lasted. So now I have to watch a whole match of it.
Hey, it might be more
Granted,
than one
it's
game.
definitely much more entertaining so far than it was before, because they weren't even hitting each other before.
All right. Well, them jumping up. Let's see. No jump.
Wait,
Which
which
one's
Okay, Sea Live is the red one, and Don is the black and yellow one. I don't know why I couldn't get his name out for a second. Oh, it's because I was looking at Sam. Oh, that just missed.
Yeah, that actually was a bad thing.
Wait a minute, why is Don's Mega Man not crusty anymore, bro? Like, this is actually what kind of clean.
Immediate dash attack to catch the Metal Blade.
They just caught that back.
Going for it there, which will never connect, and even if it does, he can still go back in a rush.
Sea Live had the timing on that.
And he kills himself. Go back to Sora, come on.
Bro, every time he's got secondaries tonight, they're getting messed up. Right now, we have here game 3, so the rubber game, if you will, and this also determines who gets counter pick advantage. This is usually a pretty crucial moment, but it's also a weekly, so we like to have fun. Daryl, you did not do it too, right? Okay, good tag. Yo, do it. End him for that. End him for that. Do it. You know? Bro, when I said they were crusty before, it's now showed up.
This character has such an amazing recovery. He really does. And you are not seeing it right now.
He can use Crash Bomb on the wall and everything. Somewhere Blitz-Luigi during his shift is watching this and crying.
All right, getting the forward smash, active hitbox that Mega Man players like to throw out there to catch things like neutral get-ups or panic options, especially since Transcendent, but this time, just taking that stock. Still, you're gonna have to do effectively, what, a 1.5 stock comeback to Sea Live?
I mean, if, you know, actually, no,
I don't. SD?
If he does an SD is the big thing, yes. And I feel like Don's just getting so much more for whenever he gets a hit. Like, his reward on hit has been significantly better in this Ditto so far. Bro, he's at 20. He's at 20. What are you trying to short you get him for? It's not like the actual game where if you get that in game, they die.
It is negative on hits at this percent. Maybe not with the range, but I'm pretty certain it'll be negative on hits.
I think Don was looking for it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think he was. Oh, you got hit. Bro,
he didn't confirm.
Finish him!
Upper didn't fully connect. Yes, to the right.
Force smash. I wanted to yell Hadouken, but it never happened. Hadouken!
All right.
It never came to be.
We got a nice little chuckle coming out from both players, recognizing that one of them is the true master of the Mega Man Ditto.
Like I said, we like to have fun. It's all a good time here. This is Grand Finals. Smaller weekly this week because we did have the Arcadian. We had about 60-ish people. Actually, no. In total, between both, we had 67 competitors between doubles and singles. I might be off by maybe, I think, 3 in terms of DQs. For the total, but still, the fact that we had over 60 people for competition is awesome. We have another monthly, we have the actual monthly coming up this Saturday, which is Legacy 2. That's gonna have $150 pop bonus to singles. I've also decided that with that additional amount that Waffle is thinking about putting in, if we do hit the 50, I'm going to put money towards doubles for the pop bonus. And if we hit the 64, I'm going to take out of that 4 and put 100 towards the doubles pot bonus. So it will be transferred amongst both of them. So, it'll be a good time for everybody. And now, okay, let's make this clear. The Don Wolf is nice. It was nasty earlier, so I'm curious to see how it goes here against C Live Sora, which has come back out.
Welcome back. What we were expecting, at least a little bit more. Wolf, I mean, I saw it earlier too. Definitely a very strong Wolf. I don't see Thomas River too much from C-Live.
My character spreadsheet is going to be so ridiculous today from all the people who have played.
Hey, I'm relatively easy. Actually, no, I jump in against the ledge. But we're going to be seeing a relatively even game as we go, but we're going to start this edge guard situation. I feel like this is where Sora's going to get a lot of his money. Probably not wanting that up tilt after down air. I think up air was probably what he wanted. I'm not sure if it's at some type of thing or just a bit of a choke.
Maybe. I mean, he's usually pretty consistent with it too, so might have just, and also it's
bad choice.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. It's a fair, wow, fair 3 actually will do it.
I mean, it looked like he DI'd away, which is what people usually do during combo moves, but
yeah. It's not like it was even bad DI either. He went towards the corner. So, you know, showing that's his kill option. Most characters would be dead in this situation. Okay, he's still one of those. He's still one of those characters that's dead in this situation because Wolf Nair is incredible.
Gets the up tilt.
I love Sora. Like up tilt. Like I think that's one of my favorite moves out of Sora. Whenever I see it like go up, I don't like getting hit by it.
It's a fun move to watch,
yeah,
but like every time it happens, I'm like, yeah.
It's the first time in like a year I got hit by that today, and I definitely wasn't saying the same thing during that. But like whenever I see it connect, it's just so cool. His frame traps also. There's one thing I definitely want to give a lot of credit to C-Live besides just his shield pressure I mentioned earlier. His frame traps are getting better.
Yes, they're definitely getting better.
I feel like you need that too, especially as a floaty style character like Sora, which makes him difficult for people to operate. They don't know how to frame trap with him yet.
Running in, not expecting him to preempt the up smash out of shield, but not gonna do it. We're gonna get a few voice clips.
My boy got kicked in the gut twice during that. Somebody said Sora's sound design sounded so nice. Well, bro, when he got kicked, when he got hit by that up smash, he was like,
hey, it sounds just like Kingdom Hearts.
True, because Donald is doing absolutely nothing in the background to keep you alive. Oh, he wanted to end it off. That mentioned it before. Don's Wolf, he's very saucy. He will go for plays like that almost all the time. But this is you know, he actually only needs like an F to that ledge. I don't agree with that.
Jumping up right there is scary. You know he's gonna want that Safi.
Like I mean,
I understand the idea.
I get the idea, but I am personally a believer that stage control in this situation is more important. So all you need is something as simple as an F tilt in that spot.
Not gonna mash. He's gonna stay alive. Dash attack Wolf. Fine.
That was funny. Don looked over at C-Live like, why'd that kill you?
That's a kill move. I don't like that as a kill move, but it is a kill move. Trying to go for the forward smash read. Trying to go for the roll read forward smash read.
Yeah, I figured that he was he probably expected him to air dodge in because he already burned his double jump, but you forgot that Fire Aga exists to be able to stall. Got hit out. That nair is so interesting in the fact that it rips you from the opposing side and pulls you into the front. Yep. It creates very interesting combo scenarios too. And then we got 86% sitting on C-Live. What could be the very end of this tournament. If he goes down right now, could end the entire night.
Ooh, trying to go for a kill confirm, but missing that the second part of the nair loop.
Sitting at 79% over there in Don. So it's starting to slowly creep in favor of that nair up smash percentage that C-Live could find. Oh, wait a minute, he gets the freeze. Still very, ooh, okay.
Gets the roll in, but wasn't able to position quite well enough to hit it.
So trying to potentially keep himself still in the running, trying to get another game on the board, but that will not happen as we see the back air find its mark. Don is smiling, just cheesing it up. C-Live, of course, having a good time. And that is going to end the bracket. Well done. Well done to I forgot to actually change your name. you are
done.
You are the Don. You won. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And of course, that's gonna bring us close to the end of the night here at Vortex Legends 34. Thank you, of course, everybody who tuned in and showed them support. Smaller weekly, of course, tonight because it is post the Arcadian. And usually
pre the monthly.
I feel like some people said that like with the monthly also being here to Saturday, that's 3 events essentially in like 8 days.
Yes,
so it's a short span. I get it.
I definitely would not come to 3 events if I didn't live 15 minutes away. So
that's true. Yeah, you're close. You're close.
I'm not surprised that this is the turnout today.
Yes, but however, with all the other weeks, where y'all at though? Come show us some love. I appreciate y'all. I'm actually going to, let me see who's in chat. Everybody in chat, just so you know, I am potentially going to experiment for a month on the weekly specifically. Let's make that clear because I can't do it for the monthlies. We will literally never leave. I will probably be doing best of 5 for the entire weekly for a month to test it because I actually enjoyed it a lot today. Like,
yeah, it was a good time.
Like, it was fun. People had extra games. I feel like it gave people more opportunities to make comebacks and adjust. Even me, I haven't played in a long time, so, like, as someone who hasn't played in a long time, I'd want to have games to be able to get practice in and, like, be able to adjust. And I was able to do that because of the extra games. So just from my own personal experience, it gave me more joy as someone who doesn't really play that often to do that. So I'm probably going to experiment with that where I do best of 5 for an entire month. For the weeklies specifically, not the monthly, because we will never be able to leave. However, if it takes too long, I might bump it up to just top 8 or something like that and kind of maneuver it around. We'll see. But otherwise, though, again, thank you for everybody who joined us. I'm going to go ahead and talk about, of course, that you should show some love and support to VGBootCamp, who lets us not only do this every single week on VGBC2, but also gives us access to the mainstream on our monthlies, which I do have booked out for the next few monthly events. So we're going to continue to get the best exposure we possibly can for the state and I want to help get everybody's names out there. It's very important to me. I want the players to get recognition that they deserve. And that means a lot to me because I took a lot of time for me to be able to get my name out there. So if I can help do that too, VGBootCamp definitely helping to do that. I mean, we talked about before how C Live is seen as one of the better Soras now because they get to see his footage and people know who you are.
One of the best out there, C Live.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, don't say But also, make sure you check out our events as well. Oh, it went away. It's an automated one, so we got to get back to it. That's not 8 and 7. I gotta get that changed. It's actually 5 and 5 every single Tuesday for Smash Ultimate here in this building. That is 8 and 7 though, because PCs are a lot more expensive and we have to buy more. So Multiverse Mayhem happens every single Wednesday, same exact time, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, 156 Meriden Road, and then this Saturday, Legacy number 2, $150 pop bonus currently. According to Waffleman, if it hits 50 people, there's an extra $100 that gets added. If it hits cap, there is an extra amount that gets added, and that will put the total pop bonus to $400, which, of course, I as well will be adding that amount. I will take some of that out and put it towards doubles for the pop bonus. So, give you reason to do both. Not this one, by the way, but next monthly, I'm probably adding Squad Strike.
Ooh,
I want to add more stuff to give more people access to stuff. And to be honest, if we get more consistent people showing up at the weeklies and the monthlies, like all the time, it's going to help me to get access to something larger. Because I've already done Hold the Line in the past. That did cost me a lot of money. I did go negative on that. But I wanted to do what I could for the community. But if we continue to build on this, I will have the proof in numbers that will allow me to get certain people who are waiting to see if I can prove it access to bigger buildings and potentially sponsorships for a bigger amount of money on that. So hopefully we can keep building on that. Hopefully we can keep growing. We still got a long way to go, but I want to keep doing these things to help build that. So that means a lot to me.
It is worth noting. So if there are people who, watch VGBC, might not understand about all these logos that do exist, we are located in the Waterbury, Connecticut area.
Yes.
Not like maybe a local might be a bit difficult to reach from New York, but a monthly, that is something that's very doable.
Yep.
Entire state New York, we've had people from Massachusetts. 2 my friends from New Hampshire are going to be coming over.
I'm glad to see it. I mean, a lot of homies that know me, of course, from New York, they can always hit me up. I used to let people crash out to go up to the Massachusetts events all the time. So if you need to take a train to get here, by the way, if you hit me up early enough, I'll go pick you up from the train. It goes right to Waterbury station from Grand Central. So that's also a thing. But I will stop holding everybody up. We're approaching midnight. It's time to go. So thank you again, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Greatly appreciate y'all. We're going to close it out. Skink, you're as awesome as always. Very dapper today. And
try my best.
We are done. Good night,
Goodbye.
everybody.